up with YouTube? It's your boy Lil Josh and you watching Biz Entertainment. Y'all know what's going on, man, and we back with another video. Now, first thing first, y'all. First thing first. Just give me a second, right? I just recorded a 13-minute video, right? Just recorded. When I say just recorded, I'm talking about like literally just like right before I started talking this video, I was talking in another video and I just recorded it. The whole video was muddy. My mic was not hooked up. So I just recorded a whole video with no audio being played through my microphone. And I didn't know until I got done. When I got done with the video, I played it back and didn't hear nothing. So yes, I'm pissed off right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed off right now. I just put all that energy and effort into a black hole. I could slap somebody right now. I really could. And there's only one person in here. But we ain't gonna do that, y'all. We ain't gonna do that shit. Anyways, the video that I just was talking about is we're doing a movie review, as you can see, Primate. I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna run through it quick, y'all, because I just talked about it, and you know, just bear with me. It's gonna be a quick video. But the other things that I was saying in the video, as you can see over here, I'm gonna get this put up. It's just a dresser. I'm gonna put my stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be over there on the wall. And then I got the wall, you know, I got something coming for the wall later on this week. So y'all gonna see that, you know what I'm saying, sometime later this week. Gonna get that, then try to get some posters up, you know what I'm saying? Try to get some other stuff up. I don't want to get out too much, you know, just because I want y'all to see it, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe to, you know, on this video and to this channel, y'all. We're on the way to 500. We have 390 right now, so we got 110 left to go. Oh yeah, just like I said in the last video, I'm posting every other day, so every other day is gonna be a YouTube video dropped on this channel. It might be, you know, it might be in between, so it might be more than every other day, but at least every other day there will be a video being dropped on this channel from now until I don't know when, you know what I'm saying? Streaming wise too, I haven't got a streaming schedule yet for Twitch, so I'm trying to get this together. Once I get this together, I'll let y'all know so y'all can know when I'm gonna be live and when to come in and say hey, you know what I'm saying, vibe with the kid and everything like that. But without further ado, y'all, we finna go ahead and get into this video. As I was saying in the other video, you know that y'all wasn't here and y'all wasn't here. The movie name is Primate. As you can see, Primate right here came out last year. Has a 5.8 out of 10 rating. We will get into that. And just a description right here, this is a horror movie, splatter horror. Not sure what that is. I mean, I can kind of infer, but I didn't know that was a category. But a group of friends, tropical vacation turns into a terrifying, primal tale of horror and survival. What does that mean? I'm finna tell you. So basically, this movie, a family went out vacation, you know what I'm saying, little vacation home or whatever, and they have a pet. They have a pet monkey, you know, to be precise. That monkey knows sign language. There's a good reason for that. I mean, you know, in all the other monkey movies or whatever, they kind of communicate with sign language. This man right here, he's not the main character, but he is like, I guess the side character or whatever. Or the supporting character of the main character. This man is deaf and he's mute, so he can only communicate with sign language. So he communicates with his daughters with sign language, and of course he communicates with the monkey in sign language as well. Long story short, the monkey, spoilers ahead, sorry. Long story short, the monkey ends up getting rabies from like some type of bunny or something like that. And he turns on everybody and wants to kill everybody, and he ends up killing everybody except the main members of the family. That being said, we're gonna talk about this right here. So one thing I didn't like about this movie is the sign language part. Now the reason I didn't like that is because with the sign language, they didn't put any subtitles in the sign language scenes. So they were doing scenes with, you know, there was like multiple minutes long, and they were doing sign language, and they wasn't talking. They were barely moving their mouth, like mouthing the words, but they wasn't talking, and they was doing sign language. So if you don't know sign language, there's going to be portions of this movie and you just going to be like not knowing what's going on. You can kind of, you know, infer and interpret what's going on from the other stuff around, but like for the most part, you don't know what's going on. So I didn't like that. I feel like that was kind of weird. You know, why wouldn't y'all put, you know, subtitles for the sign language? I don't know. So another thing I didn't like, the acting was you know, it wasn't great. It wasn't just terrible, but like it could have been way better. There was something that kind of really caught my eye a lot in this movie. It just was you know, just All right, the monkey himself, right? So another thing I didn't like, you know, I'm used to seeing the monkeys from Planet of the Apes. They were very well, like they looked real good on screen. They movement, articulation was very good. Like they just, you know, I feel like that was like the realest representation of a monkey. So in this movie, it was more of a man in a monkey suit type of thing. And he was like trying his best to act like a monkey, but it was just certain things, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and then like the facial expressions, you know, kind of when the shot was a little farther off, the monkey face didn't change, obviously, because it's a mask or whatever. That just kind of, you know, just something that I was kind of picking with. I didn't really too much enjoy that right there. So there was something else, you know, the monkey himself. Now, there was a lot of scenes and a lot of situations in this movie that could have been prevented. You know, me, I like to think of movies as if I'm in them myself. And I feel like that's how you should depict a movie. You know, it should seem real or relatable with the stuff that you do in a movie. You know, back then it used to be a lot of, you know, the girl running from the killer and she trips on air, falls, you know, when she could have just kept running. Like that stuff like that, I don't really like that. And that did actually happen in this movie, come to think of it. But it's like stuff like that, you know, that, come on now. How did you fall? Or how did you allow this to happen? How did you get caught? How did you do this? You know what I'm saying? And there was some stuff that I didn't like. Like, prime example, there was a scene where there was a lot of glass on the floor, like broken glass. One of the girls walked up the stairs and she just somehow didn't see none of the glass that was covering the entire floor. And she walked right over and stepped on glass. And as you can see, they ain't got no shoes on. So obviously she stepped on glass, made a loud noise, alerted the monkey. So that was like stuff, it's like, okay, you know, I seen it before it happened. Like, okay, I know she's not gonna step in the glass because I see it, she see it. But then she stepped in the glass. It's like, come on now. So enough of the things I didn't like. One thing I will say that I liked about this movie is the gore. The gore in this movie, I think, was really good. It was very nasty looking, and I feel like that really saved the movie from being extremely low rating. You know, as you can see, IMDb, they already rated it very low, but I think it would have been lower if it wasn't for the gore in this movie. So it was pretty, you know, gruesome and nasty looking. I feel like that's why the movie is where it's at. But like I said, y'all, it was like a typical, you know, pet catches rabies and attacks the whole family type of movie. Same, you know, style of movie that kind of been revamped and reused over time in the cinematography world, in the film world. So I wasn't really just too stoked about the movie. You know, like it just, you know, there's a couple jump scenes, but other than that, the couple jump scenes and the gore was like the only thing that kind of kept me into the movie, I would say. But other than that, it was just a movie. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but you know, it wouldn't have hurt me if I didn't see it, you know. So on to the rating of this movie. I rate this movie a 6.4 out of 10. Like I said, it wasn't just terrible, but it just wasn't, you know, it didn't reach that. It was like almost a decent movie, you know. It was alright, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. I ain't gonna just completely step on a movie like that. It was alright. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, I just recorded this video that had no audio, so I kind of tried to run through it, you know. But yeah, y'all make sure that y'all like the video, y'all make sure that y'all subscribe and turn the post notifications on, because I will be dropping, like I said, every other day. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss it. Come chill with your boy, come vibe with me, come watch, and comment down below, especially on these movie reviews. comment down below movies that y'all seen that y'all liked, or just movies that you want me to give a review on. Outside of this movie, I haven't been recommended like a bad movie. I'm not gonna say this movie bad, but like it just was like But the last movie that I got recommended was crazy. Like that movie, I had to go back and look. I think I rated like a 9 out of 10. It was a crazy movie. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching, man. It's your boy Lil Josh. You watching Biz Entertainment, and I'm out, dog.